What's going on? How you guys doing? We're on Queen 2, track 6, the beginning of Side Black. This is Ogre Battle, which I just hate this name. I do, but whatever. Anyways, well, I'll try and roll with it, right? This was the more fantasy, darker themed fantasy side, right? Okay. Mercury wrote Ogre Battle on guitar as confirmed by May in several interviews in 1971, and it was one of the earliest songs in the Queen's setlist despite not being recorded until the Queen 2 sessions. The band waited until they could have more studio freedom to do it properly. The song is one of Queen's heaviest works. Oh, okay. Guitar riff and Taylor's drumming give it a very thrash sound. Wow. Okay. Ogre-like screams in the middle are Mercury's, and the high harmonies at the end of the chorus hook are sung by Taylor. As the title suggests, it tells the story of a battle between ogres and features a May guitar solo and sound effects to simulate the sounds of a battle. Oh, this is like their Biter and the Snow Dog, huh? This is like Biter and the Snow Dog, right? Okay, I'll bring it back myself. Biter and the Snow Dog, right? The opening of the song is actually the end of the song played in reverse. Okay, all right. Yeah, they were messing with some backwards stuff already on the. Did I say that they were doing any of that on the first album? I don't remember. Like where saying like sounds like backwards guitar. A version of Ogre Battle was recorded December 1973 for the BBC Radio 1 Sound of the 70s program. An acetate was made of an edited version of the BBC recording without the long intro or any of the sound effects in the album version, potentially for release as a second single. However, other sources state that the Fairy Fellers Masterstroke was also considered for the second single. Ogre Battle was a staple of the band's live set up to and including the A Day at the Races tour, and was only played a couple more times on the North American leg of the News of the World tour before being dropped from the set for good. All right, well, I think it's time to get to it. All right, Ogre Battle, let's do it. Bam. Just got whooshing. This is the backwards part. Interesting. Okay, now it's obviously not backwards anymore.
Now once upon a time an old man
There's this voice.
When the piper is gone and the soup is cold in the table, and when the black crow flies to find a new destination, that is the sign. Come tonight, come to the other side, come to Ogre Black fight. He gives a great big cry, and he can swallow up the ocean. With a mighty tiny catches flies in the palm of a hand, incredible size. One great big eye as a focus in your direction. Now the battle is on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come tonight, come to the other side, come to Ogre Black and fight.
getting thrash yet. I'm not feeling thrash, like, at all. Is this what they're talking about, thrash? Oh. Okay, right, I was gonna say that was the re-intro. Okay, that was alright. That was alright. It was interesting. Yeah, I wasn't getting thrash, like, at all. That's not what I think about when I think of thrash. I'm thinking I'm gonna hear some, like, Slayer or something like that. I didn't get anything like Slayer, in my opinion. Yeah, always, like, with the starts and the stops and the, you know, the theatrics of this band. It makes the music kind of exciting, and also, like, it keeps your attention. You know, it's not just like the same thing happening constantly, and you know, you just kind of get used to it, and it just kind of drones on or whatever. It's like, or like, you know, verse, chorus, bridge, you know, like things like that. It's not like that. There's like all these like things that are coming in and out at you, and volume changes, you know, drastic changes like that. Volume changes, things like the music stopping, cutting out, and going to just one thing, or you know, all that. Yeah, lots of like starts and stops makes their music very interesting. It was okay. It was okay. That's kind of how I feel on first listen. First listen, I think it's okay. I think it's all right. Not super sold. I feel like I was just waiting for thrash, because I'm like, you say thrash sound, and you know, I don't know, I was expecting something different. It wasn't really like that, or at least I wouldn't describe it as thrash. I wouldn't have described that as thrash at all. I got some of the, I feel like they could have extended the battle part more. I didn't think that was that long at all, actually. I feel like they kind of just like went through it pretty fast. I think the cover, so I've been looking at the cover the whole time. The cover, I think, looks awesome. That's definitely a great looking cover. Obviously iconic now, but it's a great looking cover. Were they the first ones to do a cover like this? I feel like this has been emulated a lot, right? Like done a lot. I feel like I can look it up, but I'm not gonna, what am I gonna look up, right? Okay, so that was all right. That's what I got for it. Okay, up next is the Fairy Feller's Master Stroke. It's a pretty quick one, but we'll get to it. I'll catch you in later.